But say, Ghana card no oh, abo adwuma. And now no man interchanges be 10 obechu su Ghana card. Yo. Any asenade na akwasi o. Globally we are singing na niam ekeka bo mu COVID-19. And amen na ewie si amakuni edu. And intini yakwa back to IMF. Etiana ya pesi ya biso ma panya be de kire nsemfua bi ye misa no keke o. Ye bisa di Onua odi kan kaye. Etiana me nkasa bebre me ka baako na di pakura no no ka asam na me de na to aso evidence into our Facebook live no so you will see the video. Who are radio so you will listen to the audio. Pe and na ma according to not according from. Eti Dr. Mamudu Bawumia na no na mpese me bisa ne nsem say. Onua kasa wawie no obo playback tie ne ho. And some no catch Ghana for the reason why we are back to IMF or tie ne ho ana is just a question. You need to answer that question. Now number 2. Ama panya be de Dr. Mamudu Bawumia. Why the trust answer no be kan kire Ghana for no anya bi o your proofreading. Menya sure so your proofreading. So your proofreading ko be wo se niam ne bi wo mu ya chiro dia gumu enya so kama Ghana for te. But me ya sure so ma panya be de kire wan hwam. Eno akan ne se de ma chiro no na no de ma no. Eno no aso kan ye. Etia na Dr. Bawumia say banking sector cleanup e ka ho bi ne yakwa IMF. Ama panya edada mahama ka ho bi ne yakwa IMF. COVID-19 ka ho ne yakwa IMF. Etia pesi ya biso ma panya be de kire Dr. Bawumia say samra na no ya campaign e kire Ghana for say yemfa mamu hye wono ne na na dodanko akufado any MPP nsa na oma panyi dada mahama mamu bone ena de yakwa IMF no asi reason benti ene yakwa IMF. Sa video me bone last week ene mesa bobiam me bona me dia ba bo current one no kaye no me wia me dia gira so bisa na sem eto ma panya be de che Dr. Bawumia. Why are we going to IMF? This statement our kaye no was in 2015 na ma panyi dada mahama e de Ghana kwa IMF. Samna na ni abra no wa campaign ti 2016 no na da jeni puso. So Dr. Bawumia eyaden na Ghana kwa IMF jo mahama time.
Bawumia FM 95.1.
This is why we got into the IMF. You were spending too much relative to revenues, which is true. You were borrowing too much, which is true. Your external payments position has deteriorated, which is true. And so you ended up, your growth is reducing, which is true. So you ended up at the IMF. And the IMF would impose certain conditions, which is true. And if you don't do certain things right, the anchor will not hold, which is true. So I'm not quite sure what it is that is not true that I said. But I think, unfortunately, the supporters of this government and this government itself are very reluctant to admit the truth, even when it hits them in the face. Yeah.
True. Thank you about that.
Anyway, His Excellency, the Vice President of the Republic of Ghana, Dr. Mamudu Bawumia, this was in 2016, and Wakachina Ghana for say, John Mahama, Kanema Penny, Namamo Boninti, and Yakwa IMF, and to Onua your list, and was it Dientina Woko IMF, Wobabo Siadodo, would this sika too much, and you borrow when you so kind of reckless. Nessa Busia fast 1 year Sabianim, Sikano so kwa jena de ba, umfanya de papa. Eti aneya wukwa IMF we IMF be control one bachelor de abeye eti wase sabre no onu Dr. Mamudu Bawumia ensema waka ye nyina na efa economy no ho ani nti na ma Ghana economy out tia pansam se kontebe no ene Ghana fo nyina ntie no munya no se eye no kra na se enye no kre se kanya no kra kanya ne se nei samre no o ma penda da mahama edi Ghana ekopie mu ewo IMF eti ene Ama panyi ebe de che Dr. Bawumia edienti ene yasa kwa back to IMF.
Being hit by this quadruple whammy. And I say again that if you take out the fiscal impact of this quadruple whammy, Ghana will not be going to the IMF for support because our fiscal and debt and balance of payments outlook would be sustainable. Of the 4 factors, COVID-19 and the Russia-Ukraine war were external, and the other 2 the banking sector cleanup, and the excess capacity payments were the result of policies of the previous government. Today, all over the world, fuel prices are rising in virtually every country. Food prices are rising, inflation is high, it's at a high for many years, currencies are falling in value, fiscal deficits are rising, debt levels are increasing.
Onua FM 95.1.
And this tells us that what we are dealing with is a global phenomenon. Let me give you an analogy to make my point. If you ask a carpenter to roof your house, and he roofs this house, and suddenly the roof collapses, without any rainfall or wind, suddenly you have a collapsing of the roof. Will you not blame the carpenter who did the roofing? Will you not blame the carpenter? But if the carpenter roofs your house and the roof collapses because there's a tornado and a storm which has blown away roofs and windows and walls of many houses, will you blame the carpenter? Will you blame the carpenter?
Onua FM 95.1.
Let us understand the context.
Eti ya be understand the context no. Se se o ma panya be de kire pese o kire Ghana for say COVID-19 ba ku penti e na ma na Ghana e back to IMF. Owie ya no the banking sector cleanup ebe ka ho. Now I want to ask Dr. Bawumia a simple question say me kura me was economics am ye no me ye na secondary school. Man to aso anya economics ewo tertiary. It is secondary school economics na and America can yama bomb matiti be afrim. Now, some me business. Na business na me ya no. Me here 5,000 Ghana cedis. Na ma business na me ya na South Sudan jale na so because egu. Me see there be me kwachi be a 15,000. Emom na me dia ba be gu adwuma na me ya no. Pesa wuti example na si ye pa. Example no ama na carpenter ni be boda so na nsuo ntoya na adwiri gu a na se carpenter ni na aye na mo boda no so na se nsuo to na mframa bo na etu da no so dia ene na natural disaster nti eye COVID-19 na de ya bedu baby adri. Dr. Bawumia, listen to this. Banking sector cleanup na wo ka wo say e ka ho bi na de ya bedu ha nei. Sa ma na mo se mu hia 9 billion. Na mo said ya peja banking sector some banks na egu no na ka mo dia peja gina ho aban si da bi onfa 9 billion no mfa peja na mbom what 22 billion begu no me nim sa mathematics way wo de ma ka gini kura ba ya ma wo se ka ban adwini kwa akire and wajije banks in the free woman because don't forget to say some banks now were good in was indigenous banks. Now ya Ghana for matitu amuma remu edu musika kwakwasha ho. Enti sa obi afa kwachi kwaso say a bank ni sika. Abaye bemu anano so abaje bank no. Sika was a wudi money page na ona dia room. By in our case, abaye si 1 billion e dia page na ho. There be what the 22 billion egu no. I don't know why I know so I was a back can say no to the IMF. Ye ya no ma panya be de chese and the account ho say Ghana for ni ampasi a better digitase. Please, ye digita ni ada o. Etoda mi no so any ordinary Ghanaian kasa. Ya me for technicalities mem because the Ghana ni hwehwe ni so obenya aduane adi. The Ghana ni hwehwe ni so obenya baabi ada. The Ghana ni area ni se wasori obanya sika dia to ni bottom na won kwasira wo bi sika eti samaya Ghana card enu nti wo se ya ma Ghana card e the interchanges mako 1 cup 10 1 cup 100 enu po na me ya no Dr. Bawumia say woman interchanges mako 1,000 on pe Ghana card sha mami ka se mi cha Dr. Bawumia Obia ni wa all appreciate say Ghana card enya papa. Me nka sada. Because me ebia mesua dia akwa akire kakra nti minim dia Ghana card betimi aye. Obi oti wonu ma ekomde no me kwa kan che ne say Ghana card be bibia abra komde no please. Ghana card e ma na aduane ni. Every said Dr. Bawumia cast asem no, obi akọ social media so of brodo na the Ghana card asem. Ya ko bi chop ba na ko catch asem kita Ghana card meje de na di. Na se do be sia su asuma ma no. Wa kasa bo se no ko ye je. Eti na Dr. Bawumia catch na Ghana for say interchanges by 1,000 ewo kwa obechu su Ghana card over interchanges. Hwe asem women pesa be che wo ho. Dr. Bawumia na wo be kasa ni nyina na minim se wo ba be pa Ghana fo achew se wantimi manage economy ni ye ama na yesa akọ back to IMF woni ye rakano for ata wo ye finance minister na wa faili no wantimi ampa Ghana fo achew na mom usa betwa yempoa hwa mame ka bibi nkyiraw samra na wo be kasa no na Ghana fo peso wo tie economy ni de wom because akom the boys and akom the girls sha interchanges na wo ka no ordinary Ghanaian no ko bisa ne faso wa interchanges so obeka kire wo bisa ne faso wa Ghana card so alipa kakra bi ne be huna ka kire wo eti etoda bia you have to listen to the grassroots tie dia Ghana fo ne ka no sa wa de yana me se me pese me use ordinary Ghanaian nti hwan na ye superior Ghanaian na hwan na ye ordinary no politicians ne pesa wa de ni use pa ordinary Ghanaians na say wo mo no mo ye Ghana fo papa e na ye ordinary what ye dia Ghana for ka se no mpeso omuti anwo kira Ghana for fam no dia to Bawumia be ya fa ho se obi wo hono ma ka kro obefa tro obefa dia kwa adwuma kra da bia ye na dwendwen because woni sika eno achi ye hwe kwanye obefa so a mo be provide jobs adwuma ni kuro nim etu obi akwamde no kwa kacha ne say interchanges wa met chusu Ghana card over interchange one hwe ya obesi wasum because interchange no ansa ne be ya real na create employment do obekwa kwa lebra wa kekura be nya adwuma ye Ghana card ne ehye ne bottom ode ya dai etimi to aduane manini. We all appreciate digitalization na ye kono, but please first wo pesa woni Ghana for di nkomo wo pesa wo address Ghana for issues a mesraw bukulon bebrebe no Ghana for anya no ne ebedi o eno na me kwaka obisi wanti ase no se me prediasa wo certificate ekita kakaka na edawdam no menya na mediada dia me hwe ni say economy be kwa ye adwuma ye no be kwa nanim no obia benya sika gu ni bottom. Sha traffic a esin crime and crime se wo sori ahemache na sesi bottle wo fia kafra traffic abedi munya asem ketwa interchange no Dr. Bawumia se suni faso onim se easy traffic mame ka asem she Dr. Bawumia mesrew manya socially insensitive. Don't be socially insensitive. Dia obeye ne na no dia wuye ye ni nyina socially you are insensitive to Ghanaians. If you don't know, omo amotina ho no bo amu nsem ma o. Bisa omo amu bo amu nsem ma wo ne se omo kura na from akuma mu ana. Sha time ana ma penda da mahama ACC interchanges ne dia keka ho no. Yenya MPP form amaka kira Ghana for say enya interchange ne be dia da eslo wusu ye number 1. Party for bebre kasabi. Say, what's it where ya quine to the a quine ya bariada? Dr. Bawumia, Ghana card no, and in your bediada na. Some Ghana card is a bottom at Chasamamin. Maybe so. Because it look as if Ghana for money ya drink ya grow too much. Yana mo drink say, Mobeka grammar ni guanoma, Yantias Yentino, na ya sumu when yai. Just say Ghanaians are becoming enlightened. Brafobia beka biabe gugo, Yabetias ye. It is statement be about to be a 10 pages to cry a kanya, Yabetias. Now give me John Boadu. Yet Yana John Boadu, ever catching Ghana for say. Wamu bay a new modi baba Ghana, on by importation the abakroma, ama a foreigners, Abenya Jumaya. Give me John Boadu, and today I'm giving you evidence base. Let's go.
Na say Juma asam na yeka new patriotic party programs are ye diegu hono ebedu baby no ye be kran go for fiama no ne no ma be ye Juma Ghana na say Juma asam na yeka na say Juma asam na yeka new patriotic party programs are ye diegu hono ebedu baby no ye be kran go for fiama no ne no ma be ye Juma Ghana.
So this was John Boadu 2016. And I'm person beside John Boydwin, Dr. Bawumia and MPP aban say, and you man almost one back creating on my potassium, foreigners a benyabia and you man away. And then Napco, I say, Napco, I say, I say, Napco for Sikaka, I say, Sikana say, because baby, I can't call. And he said, yes, Sikana yan ran out by growing your Sikan with ya. Sikana say, it's in you man, apart from Napco. Any IPM by ya no sukra hu sika besi ne ya hu nkutabuo me hu ade papa bia kreti employment e say na kokra ya hu so ya say you start any ade ba sha ade bi wo hono ma ho it's just common sense a we here to apply anya grammar
Onua FM 95.1
anya grammar o dia Ghana ni rira no so obanya aduane ade finito. Sa ayi brafo tenten no ma ba twera na ma kan na benya 2 hours. She. Eya wo kan sa wo brafo ni wi ati su krom na bi sa Ghana fo se o mote de o ma ti hu. Me pese me ka bibi kire MPP aban. Samu pese mu hu se de Ghana tie sisi ya. More reflecting on what just ended delegates conference na e course no. Bye muka. Nya mo ya na me na de ano. Reflect on it. Sana Ghana for aye. Ghana for someone re ye do baby on make change. Memma video sa e course e wo Accra Sports Stadium over the weekend. Me te suru wana me hu say Rajon Boadu nam ho na odru Greater Accra ni Ashanti region for stand no mani ya ball ntutuo away pa away. Enya Rajon Boadu ni abon away o. Ghana for bomb away, but you don't know. Obia cannot crunch, me cannot crunch now. Me cannot crunch now. Now set it up. Now play with cast ye. Now returning power is better. It's better. If you think, say, and now someone say you want to break the edge, then you need to sit up. You need to sit up. You have 2 years to redeem your name. You have 2 years to redeem your credibility. Dr. Bawumia say ma wo chance ma wo manage economy na tell Ghanaians because ya attention there we can see say ya Rosafo ma for age economy management na boso and I can offer that so age boso eso o nyina wa ma feli eti say Dr. Bawumia economy no ne ma wo manage a ka bibi kira Ghana for me hu say ya ma wo kwan because somebody who was coming from Bank of Ghana Anna will say winning baby a sikani in our Etimubeyi Ghana from taxation to production. And now I'm buying to the stand and say, yet taxes are who do so ya kwa IMF. Mamika be bin chinabai. Man ma ure fi say yan Ghana for ya kaisa yet ya COVID-19 levy ya gusu tuya. It is a COVID and I'm buying jija ya kwa back to IMF. Ghana for tuya hoka. We are still paying COVID-19 levy as a tax. Our petrol so. We can put you COVID-19 levy at the home. We are still paying it. So where from all these excuses? Why from these excuses are if I saw biani na me person na me bisa Samira Bawumia say. Or that's what Ghana ha. Bye muka. Odia remind Samira Bawumia kakra mamene na yi kakra remind me Samira give me Samira Bawumia let's go.
Are we ready for a new president? Are we ready for honest leadership? Are we ready for a competent leader? Omampeni mama said Ghana and Chadi area will be assembled. On Wednesday, when we take our ballot paper, we will remember 8 years of corruption. We will remember Wyoming. We will remember Saddam. We will remember Suba. We will remember Bas Branding. We will remember all the monies they have appropriated to themselves.
Onua FM 95.1.
me da se Samira me sheda na me kai wo kakra bia na refi ho campaign na wo ye na mu dorich mane na so sa Masamira na so mame what's all my payinda na mahama kacha Ghana for say yeah was short memory and me I will say it today I will say it tomorrow that statement made by former president Mahama no me yin to me kwa me Yaa Titi amiti me ni short memory Sasana Ghana politicians are Jenya Wamwa, young Ghana for any short memory.
Onua
Sekane no, and na bibia mo baby ani ya mia no anya ne ne. And na wo bawa kra ya be kai wo. Sa wo refia yen ya be kai wo. We don't have short memory. Me, I don't have short memory. Eti Dr. Bawumia sama wa kai ya no, me kai. Dia Jombo du kai ya me kai. Dia Nanado kai ya me kai. Dia can offer tabo on a bandana, eduku, eduquadi occupy Ghana for demonstration, me kai. I lawyer niya say, what me and no chroma cry what the simple. Lawyer ni no di occupy Ghana for demonstration, she said, one who the task, and he was expecting John Mahama to use the task judicially. San lawyer no. One who what you chroma be, yeah, demonstration upon demonstrations. And occupy Ghana for Bawumia because of Bawumia. Let my vote count for Bawumia because of Bawumia.
Onua
Amu this demonstration that you know. Kwana kobi so sebre masesa. Abranche no ko bia tuo kan ani ni wawu. To da bia ye chiri no kore because the kore eya. Me kan che Dr. Bawumia nwumre say, don't be socially insensitive to Ghanaians. If you have anything to do it now. You have 2 years to redeem your credibility. If you want to break the 8, you have 2 years to do that. 2 years is enough for you to redeem that credibility and break your 8 that you are talking about. Now, say then I'm sorry. Because Ghana for you need short memory. You need short memory. And now some way, I din seni pabeka bat me meka. Sha? Yate Ghana hay obia ni wa wadadwene ho da. So ma panyi dada Mahama betimi anya kokodro akọfa forms akọ electoral commission say oba be standing for general election as the president again even ever. Obia ni wa wadwene so ma panyi dada Mahama betimi atu sa na mo no. What happened? It's a clear indication to Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo and MPP government say they are failing. So if John Mahama could stand for elections and over 6 million Ghanaians will still vote for John Mahama, hey, mon penokre, sekamo penokra, and come on starting your homework, da. And Kenya is arrogance na question crofo mo wo friendly panokra, no aya ne what to say we are seeing na ya ne dia. Because when you power, on him say Ghana na any bona fide property. What me the chan bottom? Akwa baby your person akwa bia. Ha. Mamu remfi say emre ye ni nkaso. And na Dr. Bawumia say interchanges 1,000 ewo kwa obetu su Ghana card.